Incoterms used most often when importing to the US. So the ones we see quite frequently here are Ex Works and Free on Board. Also, we see FCA. I think that the thing to keep in mind is the buyer pays for the transport and they have control. If they need to stop that container at the port of New York and transload it and truck it in order to keep the line from going down, they have the ability to do that. Whereas if they're purchasing on a DAP or even some of the C terms, they may not have the power to make changes to the transport. And then when exporting from the US, the C terms, CIF and CFR. As Pat mentioned earlier, these are the terms that are going to kind of help keep you out of trouble with those destination duties and taxes. Sticking with a C term, you get it up to their port and you let your consignee take it from there.
So I do actually have a question that's related to a CFR term. This company is selling on a CFR name port, for example, and they want to know how they can be protected from damage claims when the recipient claims insufficient or poor packaging, or the buyer chose to insure the shipment. Would proof of safe packaging by having photo evidence be sufficient?
I'll take that. I think it's definitely a good start. But yeah, we would definitely recommend you photo the merchandise before you stuff the container, and then while the cargo's in the container, also take some photos. Take photos of the blocking and bracing and lashing that you're using to keep the cargo from moving and shifting during its journey. And obviously, when you're taking the photos of stuffing the container, just remember to take a photo of the seal and also the container number. I think that's always best practice.
Okay. Oops, sorry. We've got lots of questions come in, so let's keep moving. Incoterms used most often for smaller shipments.
We see DAP and DDP, especially for things like samples, special projects. But if you're shipping a sample to, or you're buying a sample, let's say from overseas, they may just send it over UPS or FedEx for you, and they've got all the duties and taxes taken care of on their end. But once again, not our favorite Incoterms.